welcomes you to the following present.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen set to get started. Matthew Wright gets it underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons set to take over. 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Is there a more exciting guy in the NFL to watch play quarterback than this guy, Mike? I mean, one of the most dynamic athletes to ever play the position. And what's true, some coordinators, they don't sleep very much when they know they're facing this guy and all the problems that he presents.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 36.
Off the play fake. Jackson will get this to Pitts once more. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 15. Jackson. He runs with it. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Jackson out of the pistol. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got his tight end, Cotoriano. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. 3rd and goal for Jackson. Off balance throw. It's complete. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They'll run with Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench to the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On the return, it's Cuba Hubbard. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Young. Pushed out, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. And here's Bijan. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Pistol formation with Jackson. Short throw taken by Pitts. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. Forced out wide. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Falcons. On is Koo for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. To return is Hubbard. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st down is Young. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Moving to his left. Now he takes off. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
For a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Flush to his right. There he goes again. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. To the goal line and in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Now Matthew Wright to kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Moving to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. From 29, here's 2nd and 4. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He'll take this down to the 47. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Brings up 2nd and 9. 2nd down, Jackson. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. 2nd down, they need 7. Back to throw, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. To throw is Jackson. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, here comes Evans. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. On is right for the point after. He's got it. Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. That's gets over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up second down. Throwing Jackson. Over the middle at this tight end Pitts. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Jackson out of the pistol. To the outside, he's got Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Set to go now on first and 10. Now Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Jackson now from the 50. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Falcon first down. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now Jackson. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Jackson now on second down, rolling to the left. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Fourth down, the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Falcons tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Down. Yellow, 43.
On play action, Young moving outside the pocket. Now pass deep from the floor. And the Falcons are going to take possession. Hill brought in motion. On first and 10, Jackson rolling right. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Panthers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
First and 10, 46-yard line.
White. Ready?
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Falcons' 47-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Trouble, 38.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Young. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And the defense can't stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
That's another Carolina Panther.
They'll run with Gibbs. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
Hayden Ellis. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Young. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's another Panthers 1st down.
That one out wide. Dowdle. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Black, 90, red, cycle. Black, hut.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That's hauled in at the 2.
On the ball.
Field goal will make it a 1-score game, but they want more here on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Young. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Pistol formation with Jackson. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 67 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and a couple. Another run here for Robinson. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. they need one. They'll try to sneak in here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Way good for the Falcons field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense make their way out to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Now right to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Panthers are back within 6.
Panthers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray McLeod going to bring it out. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. The Falcons offense and Justin Jefferson headed back onto the field. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. That one just too far, out in front, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. London brought in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson out to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Panthers have it.
Every team in the league, they work and scoop and score. And they got the scoop part right. I tell you what, he had a lot of lead blockers out in front of him. They were trying to get their buddy into the end zone.
Raheem Morris consulting with his staff above, and they decide to throw the challenge flag here. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So the challenge not successful, and on top of that, they are now down to just 1 timeout remaining. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
50 Fury.
No gain on the play.
Ready.
Gibbs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Carolina. The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And the pistol, Jackson ready. taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. He's to the 10, and he's down at the 3. What a run. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. Algier, and he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but first and goal, you're thinking touchdown. You can't lose yards on first down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
Headed left, buying time. He's going to, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Falcons. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll swing that outside, and he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10.
Okay, break. Set. Ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Trouble, 38. Hut.
It's a toss play left to Gibbs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Big play coming up. This is third down. Look at play action with Young. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Blaster, 6. Claws red. Black Ultra. Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's who's going to be caught.
It's a turnover on down.
There's it on! Return it.
Jackson out of the pistol. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. They'll work the middle here with Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Hey, go again here with Algier. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Man!
On third down, here's a run by Algier. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Evans. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Bryce Young and the Panthers now down on the scoreboard. 1:53 to go. We'll need a score here and likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first, here's 1st and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
22 Nito.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. 1st and 10.
They'll drop to throw. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That one taken in right side by Leggett.
Ready up.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Set. Ready. 33. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
6. Madden. Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Carolina Panther.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Let's go. Cut.
Here's Young. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's now 4th down and goal.
Back to throw. Young. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, This was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Charlotte, good night, everyone.